Hello everyone, this is Grade 3, Module 5, Lesson 15 homework. The directions state, estimate to label the given fractions on the number line. Be sure to label the fractions at 0 and 1. Write the fractions above the number line. Draw a number bond to match your number line. The first one will be done for you. Okay, it's about done for me. I see that A has 1/3. 0/3 is shown because that's the unit I'm working in. 3/3 is shown because, again, I'm still working with thirds. And 1/3 was labeled out to here. So that's the 1/3 mark right there. Now, off to the side, we see that there's our 1/3 from the start, and then the remaining pieces, 1, 2, go right here to show how we get to 1. So all the pieces are right there for us. So let's take a look at B. And we got to do 3/6. So I'm going to break this into sixth. And I'm going to label, I know 3/6 is 1, 2, 3. So here's 3/6. I know if I'm working in terms of 6, 0 is going to be 0 out of 6 because my units are 6. 1 would be something over 6, and I know it's going to be 6 over 6. So this one is 1/6, 2/6, there's 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and then 6/6. So I'm trying to get out to here. So my number bond, 1 whole, and I know that my fraction that was given to me was 3/6. What is the remaining pieces that I need to get to 1 whole? If I start right here at 3/6, I got 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, because all of them have to be in unit form of the 6 pieces. So we're talking about that 6 as units. Let's take a look at another one. Do D, and I'm looking at tenths, so I'm at 0, and if my unit is 10 or tenths, then 0 tenths is 0, and if my unit is tenths, at 1 it's going to be 10 over 10. So I'm going to mark off, and here is 5, so now I'm going to mark off another 4 dashes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully I got 10 in there. So I'm going to count over to 7. So I'll highlight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7. That's 7 tenths. And I see that I have 1, 2, 3 tenths left. So if I'm going to write it over here with my number bond, again, I'm working with 1 whole. That's what I'm trying to make. I was given 7 tenths. That's a 10, not an 18. That's awful. And I have how many left? 3 tenths to make my whole. And that one looks like 16ths because I can't write today. But those are tenths. So 7 tenths and 3 tenths is going to get me 10 tenths, which is 1. All right, let's take a look at the last one. And whenever I'm working in terms of sevenths or whatnot, I want to make sure that I get those partitioned out right. So if I'm going to do 7, I'm going to do 6 dashes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know at 0, if I have a unit of 7 or sevenths, there's going to be 0. And at 1 whole, if I'm working with sevenths, it's going to be 7. So now I can just shade out to 3. And I'm starting here at 0, and I got 1, 2, 3. So that's 3/7. So if I start looking at my number bond, I know that I have 3/7. Now I got to find the other part of it, and that's whatever's left to get me to 1. 1, 2 sevenths, 3 sevenths, 4 sevenths. So let's take a look at page 2. For this one, we're going to be talking in terms of dimes, and we'll start doing some fractions, and then we'll estimate the place on the number line for it. So Henry has 5 dimes, Ben has 9 dimes, and Tina has 2 dimes. Write the value of each person's money as a fraction of $1. Well, this might seem a little difficult at first, but what we're going to do is replace those dimes with what the value is, and that's 10, because there are 10 dimes in $1. So my unit is tenths. Henry has 5/10 of $1. Ben has 9/10 of $1, and Tina has 2/10 of $1, because each dime is worth 10. So really, it's tenths. So if we look down below, we have to break this, and we have 0, and I know I'm working in terms of tenths. So at 0, 0 tenths is 0, and at $1, I need 10 tenths, or 10 dimes. So now I'm going to break this apart in the middle here, and then that's actually 5/10, so I'm going to break these apart now, and I'm going to do 4 partitions. And then I'll do another 4. Or 4 cut marks to get my partitions in. So now I want to find each of these, and I'll start with Henry. He's at 5/10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5/10. And that's Henry. Ben is 9/10. So that's 5. I can go 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9/10. And that's Ben. And then Tina is 2. So 1, 2. That's 2/10, which is Tina. So there's my number line breaking out into tenths. And you'll see that my partitions are not all completely equal. You try your best. They don't have to be exact. And then on the very bottom part, you're going to do something very similar, but you're going to be using a fraction strip to help you to start. And then you'll turn it into your number line after. Hope this helps, and good luck on your homework.